And right next to that, what do we have? We have the Lovers, Angels of Commitment, reversed. So again, Saggies, I see you. Hello, and welcome to Saggittarius Tarot 1111. My name is Grace, and I am your tarot reader. I hope you find what it is that you've been searching for here on this channel. Sagittarius, how are my Saggies? I have missed you guys so much, and I hope you guys are so excited. So I am doing bi-monthlies. We're going to do the generic love reading for your energy and the energy of the person whom you've been thinking about, Sagittarius. I'm using the brand new Angel Tarot deck for your person's love energy, and I will be using the Golden Universal Tarot for your energy. Let's get started. This is for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars Sagittariuses. So let's get started. Saggies, don't know why you wanted me to see the cards. All right, so first things first, let's get started with your energy, Saggies. Take a deep breath. Thanks. I don't know why you guys are all stressed out and tense. You're like mega nervous. It's okay. It's gonna be okay, Saggies. It's gonna be okay. This is your general love reading from March through April. You might have Aquarius in your chart, maybe like an Aquarius rising. That's what I'm feeling really strongly. If not, then the person whom you are thinking about, Sagittarius, they are an Aquarius, Libra, or a Gemini. They have air strong on their chart. So Sagittarius, you have been like hardcore stressed and you need to chillax. Oh, right. It's this Mercury retrograde energy, isn't it? It really is. Mercury in retrograde always trips us Saggies up because remember, I'm a fellow Sag, so I get it. I get it, Saggies. I get it. Sometimes you just don't want to talk to anyone. Sometimes you're just going to want to lock yourself away and be like, leave me alone. I get it. Either that or your person is feeling very much so not responsive or very communicative towards you, and it's starting to get on your nerves because you're not used to things not going your way, Sagittarius. And so if you are in a predicament with a Gemini or a Leo for that matter, can very much so be a Leo too, because I saw the Sun card come up. You need to chillax. You need to go, you or your person need to go take like a salt bath and cleanse yourselves because this is some intense energy I'm feeling. Both of you are like unable to stop thinking about one another. Both of you have a lot of reversals in your energy. One more for the love energy of the person whom Sagittarius is thinking about, the person whom Sagittarius decided they wanted to look up a love tarot reading over. So let's see. One more. I'm picking up Leo. Very strong. I heard Leo. I heard Leo. So it could be Leo Venus, Leo Mars, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising that you are resonating with. Let's take a look. All right, Saggies, in your love energy, this is what we have. We have you coming up as the King of Cups. Also, what I like to think of as a Scorpio card, Mr. Scorpio over here. Why are you being all Scorpio, Saggy? Are you a Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusper like myself? Because if you are, more power to you. It's the best cusp there is. I think so, at least. Just saying. Anyways, moving on. You're coming up strong, intense, passionate. Very passionate. You're very passionate about this person, Sagittarius, and it bugs you. It bugs the freaking hell out of you that you cannot let go of your person, and it's addicting. You're addicted. Sagittarius. Whomever this person is that made you click on this, the person whom you're thinking about at the moment, yeah, you're hardcore addicted to them and you do not want to let them go. You don't want to let go of this either ideal or fantasy that you have with them, or an ideal date that you just recently had with them, and you just want to go time traveling back so that you can feel the same sensations that you did that night, so that you can feel the romance in the air, so that you can be close and intimate with your person once again, so that you can see them, hear them, be next to them, you know, just relive that experience. You cannot let go. You don't want to let go. You want to treasure and hold on to that memory and experience that you had with them for as long as possible. 11/11 happened right as I said that. So yes, you cannot stop thinking about this person and quite possibly think that this person is your twin flame. Very intense, romantic, deep, oh my gosh, emotional. Like, you need to calm down because I'm starting to get emotional. Okay. Your person's coming up as the Empress, reverse. Empress, Angel of Abundance. When you met this person, you weren't in a good place, Sagittarius. You were in a very dark place. This is for a very particular situation, scenario that I'm picking up right now. When you first met this person, you were struggling. You were not in an abundant place. Now, however, you are in that happy-go-lucky, sunny, abundant energy. You are radiating sunlight and happiness and optimism. You are radiating this amazing aura about you that just brings out this happiness in other people who have the opportunity to hang out with you, even if it's just to have a conversation, even if it's just like a 5-minute conversation in the middle of the hallway, at the water tank, at work. Like, it doesn't matter. You're so head over heels addictively in love with this person that it is radiating in everything and anyone else you come in contact to. When you're at work, you're on top of your game, Sagittarius. Why? Because you are so out of this world in love, and it just gives this abundance to you, and it actually spreads out onto your person as well. Your person has seen increase in sales since they've been around you. You have personally seen increase in sales if that's what you work in, if you work in sales. But not just that, it's also this energy of just everything seeming to go right. So if your person had a minute of struggles when it comes to communication with their mom, your person was having issues talking to their mom, and now they don't have trouble talking to their mom and their sister or their aunt. Some type of female figure is in your person's energy. Really? Your person struggles very much so when it comes to communication, even though you don't see it, Sagittarius. Your person has trouble communicating with other people. You look at them and you see such an abundant aura around them, or vice versa, they see it in you. But for this particular person, they struggle when it comes to communication with other people, but when it comes to you, they have no problem opening up and being themselves. And you don't appreciate that. You don't see that, Saggy. So you're sitting here crying, boo-hoo, cry me a river, because you feel like this person, you know, plays games with you, Saggy. It's this on again, off again, on again, off again vibration that we've been feeling for a couple of months now, you know. But you've been crying yourself a river and just basically saying, but I love you, I want to be with you, you know, we're meant to be together, this and that. and your person's just sitting over here like, dude, like, I don't know what else more you want me to say or do for you, but like, I don't talk to anyone. I am silent. I keep everything to myself. And yet I've had, you know, like 20 deep philosophical conversations with you because duh, you're a Sagittarius and you ask me all these questions. And I don't understand how much more obvious I can make it that I do like you, that I'm not just BSing you, that I do genuinely have feelings for you, that I do think that you're awesome, and that I do think that potentially in the right circumstance, we could be a thing. Wow. And right next to that, what do we have? We have the Lovers, Angels of Commitment, reversed. So again, Saggies, I see this fast commitment. You came up as Knight of Swords. Saggies, your person's Lovers that are reversed, that's your energy. You're coming up strongly in their energy. Why? Because they can feel you thinking about them so hardcore that you're now coming up in their energy. The Lovers reverse for me in their energy is you very much so, Sagittarius, just again, this addictive love energy. You're addicted to this person. Like, you can't stop thinking about them. You can't eat, you can't drink, you can't think, you can't sleep, you can't work, you can't do anything without them crossing your mind, without, you know, replaying moments that you have shared with this person, without rereading text messages that you have sent to this person, without re-watching videos that you've shared with one another, without going through those pictures on Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. And just for you, it's this ongoing thing. Like, I need you, I want you, you need to be a part of my life. Like, why are we not consistently 24/7 all the time in communication? Why are we not together? Blah, 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 blah. It's like, Saggies, if you could, you would take a leave of absence so that you could just be at home and do nothing but spend time with this person, whether it be in bed, whether it be just like chilling on the couch watching a movie, whether it be out and about running errands together. Like, it doesn't matter. You just want to be with this person so bad, and this person can seriously feel that addictive energy coming across from you. Even if distance is involved, it doesn't even matter. Like, you guys could be 3,000 miles away from one another and they could still sense that intense love energy just radiating off of you because it's such an addictive energy that you have towards them. Now, they're coming up in your energy, Sagittarius, as the Knight of Swords. And I don't mean to laugh, but I'm laughing because I'm a Sagittarius, and trust and believe that this reading coincides with a little bit of me as well. So it's intense because you're coming off so strongly towards them, Saggies, that the stronger you come off towards them, the faster they're like, whoop, I'm getting out of there. Like, too much, too soon. Whoa, that was too much information. Like, I was not expecting all of that. Like, yes, I like you. Yes, you're cool. Yes, you're awesome. But like, whoa, that is a lot of commitment that you're asking for one person for like too much. It's like too much too fast, Saggies. Like, you're coming off way, way strong, and this person's like struggling to breathe. And so the more you come off strong and intense and addictive towards your person, the more and more you actually are ironically pushing them more and farther and farther and farther away from you, because they're just not able to, you know, they're not able to understand why on earth the person that I like, the person that I've been trying to convince forever, you know, that I like you, that you're cool, that I think you're great, would all of a sudden go from like silence mode to I love you, let's be together, let's get married, let's have kids, let's just do everything. And like, it's just too much for them. Like, it's too night and day. You know, there's no gray area. It's literally like you're either like with me or like you just disappear on me. But it's like there's no gray area in between this conversation and between these two people. So moving on in your energy, we have the Temperance reverse. Again, you've lost your balance, Sagittarius. You're trying to find your balance, but you can't. You're too overwhelmed with the emotional intensity that you have towards this person that you have no way of balancing certain things. So like, for instance, I'll use this as an example, right? This is me all day, every day, like hardcore right now. So YouTube, right? I love posting on YouTube. I love doing love readings for you guys here on YouTube, but I also have a day job. I'm also a retail sales manager for US Cellular, for the phone company. So I do that in the day, and I also have a side business that I do as well. And I do YouTube, and I'm a mom, and I'm trying to write a book, and I have, you know, like stuff that I like to personally do, like Zumba and stuff. But anyways, I have someone who I have not been able to stop thinking about, and I have been trying to manifest certain things in my life, certain, you know, like opportunities and abundance and all that fun stuff. And in my struggle of trying to balance, you know, my emotional mind and my physical world, I have lost track of YouTube, which is my spiritual. And when I started this was my priority. This is the one thing that I was putting all of my energy into manifesting was YouTube, and it worked, and we got to 12,000 subscribers. And then I started pulling back some, and then some turned into pulling back a lot. And then next thing you knew, I lost the cup, you know, like I lost the balance. And so now I'm coming into this sensation of where you guys are at, probably not in the same thing, or maybe the same thing, if that resonates with you. But you're coming into this energy now, Saggies, where you've lost that balance. For a really long time, you were doing pretty well in balancing your emotional, physical, and your spiritual worlds. And now you've put so much energy into your emotional worlds, your emotional intensity and love and dedication towards this one person, that you have fallen in either your physical world, so your job, your financial aspect might be. I'm not thinking your job. I don't think it's your job, because you came up as the angel of abundance in your person's energy. So it's definitely not the job. It's definitely the spiritual thing. So something spiritual wise, you probably stopped meditating. You probably stopped, you know, doing what makes you happy, whether that's hiking, whether that's swimming, whether that's, you know, reading a good book. Whatever makes you happy, you've fallen on that. You've fallen on that self-love. You've invested so much into one particular person that you have forgotten that at the end of the day, who's the most important person you need to dedicate energy, time, love, and patience towards? It's yourself. And at the end of the day, how are you going to manifest, you know, true, divine, like committal love that you want with this person so hardcore, which is very hard to find in Sagittarius. But there's one particular person in mind that you want a hard-hitting, like intense commitment with, and that you have not been able to stop thinking about. You see them as your pride and joy, your sun. They're coming up as the angel of happiness, the sun card. So again, Leo, Venus, very, very specific. This is a Leo Venus. Why? Because we have Leo and we have Justice for the Libra card. And what is Libra? What is the ruler of Libra? Venus. Leo Venus. Gemini Sun. Pisces or Cancer. But anyways, moving on. Taking the zodiac sign out of the picture, it could be any sign for that matter. At the end of the day, they radiate this joy within you, Sagittarius. Anytime you're in communication with this person, anytime you're even like within like an earshot distance of this person, your heart does not stop. That's not what a heart sounds like, but that's the best I can do. Boom, 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 boom. You are like a teenager all over again. Like, you cannot stop thinking about this person. You cannot stop daydreaming about this person. You cannot get them out of your head. You are just so head over heels in love with this person that they can do no wrong. They are perfect in your eye. They are the definition of perfection. Even if they have screwed you over in the past, or even if they have screwed you over right in front of you, it would not matter. They could literally steal $20 out of your wallet right in front of you, and you just wouldn't even know or care or notice, or even if you saw it, you'd be like, nope, still not guilty, still perfect, still an angel in my eyes. Like, they are the apple of your eye, Sagittarius. You cannot stop thinking about them. You cannot stop daydreaming about them. They are the one thing that you feel is going well in your life, is having them in your life. So for your person, I do see that them having a moment of joy with you, Sagittarius, since you are coming up in their energy with the wings and the horse, they are thinking about you as well. And they definitely do think of you fondly, Sagittarius. They definitely do see you as a as a future wife, future husband, marriage material. They do see you as that because I do see the angel of integrity there. The only problem here, 10 of Swords in your card, Sagittarius, is you do a lot of self-sabotaging in your life, Saggies. And you know exactly what I mean. I mean, the minute this person either leaves for a work trip or goes on vacation or has something to do where they're not constantly by your side, constantly helping you, guiding you, you know, whispering sweet nothings in your ear, the minute that this person is not 24/7 by your side is when you start to falter in the connection, is when you start kind of pulling back again, that balance. You lose that balance with this person. And when that happens, when you have to momentarily, you know, not have that instant gratification that you're so used to, Sagittarius, that's when you start to self-sabotage. And by self-sabotaging, I mean you do your typical Sagittarius thing, which is if you ever have a slight moment where you feel that the person you're with is going to impede in any amount of freedom for you whatsoever, you boom, start finding someone different, start finding someone new, start finding a temporary replacement. Your person over here, we have the 9 of Swords reverse, again, stress. They can feel that self-sabotaging connection from you and they're now stressing the F out. Why? Because you went from expressing this intense, hardening, addictive aura, energy all across to them, even 3,000 miles away, wherever that distance may be, to now going days without talking to you, to going days without messaging them, to going weeks without, you know, sending a picture or video of yourself. You know, you have now put them at that point of stress. You have now put them at that almost 4 of Pentacles energy where they don't want to let go of that addictive energy that they were feeling, that almost high that they were feeling from you being so attracted towards them. And now that you're pulling back on them, Saggies, they're stressing out and they don't like it. They don't care for it because in their minds, you couldn't find anyone better than them. Libra reverse, again, they're finding it very difficult to find their own balance, just like you are not able to find your balance, Sagittarius. You as the Temperance card and them as the Justice card, they came up as the Justice twice. So again, it could be twin flame that you were resonating with. If it's not a twin flame, it's someone you definitely have a strong soulmate connection with. But more than likely is a twin flame because anytime I get doubles, I automatically assume. We also have the Queen of Swords upright versus Independence. Another reason for stress is one of you is very much so independent while the other person is very much so codependent. And this is an issue and another reason and another obstacle for which why both of you have not had that reunion yet with one another. So Sagittarius, if you really want to know how to work on yourself so that you can progress, not only in this relationship, but also for your own self and your own personal and spiritual growth, work on not being codependent. There's someone in your life that you rely on a little too much. There's someone in your life that you ask a little too many favors from. And there's someone in your life that you may borderline be using and taking advantage of. So definitely dig deep. Ask yourself the appropriate questions necessary to be able to uncover whom that person may be. If not, then this is directly applied to your person. But typically when I see reversals, it's the energy of the other person. So the person that you're thinking about, Sagittarius, they're not finding you all that attractive because you're not 100% independent. And they know it and they can feel it. And either you yourself, Sagittarius, are dependent on another person or you have someone who's dependent on you. Could be a child, could be a husband, could be a boyfriend. Either way, the person that you really want to be with, Sagittarius, they don't want to be with you as long as you are in a codependent relationship with someone else. Woo! That was intense, Saggies. But I'm glad that you got your message. Please hit the subscribe button down below. It helps out a lot, and tarot readings every freaking month. That being said, to my current subscribers, I am so apologetic. I know I have been struggling to keep up here. I'm square. I just needed some time for myself for some healing purposes. If you guys have ever overloaded yourselves when it comes to your energy, then you clearly understand what I mean. And speaking about healing, Ezekiel healing tools. They sent me out 2 amazing Organite pyramid crystals, and I'm so excited to be a part of this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thank you so much to everyone who worked so hard and diligently to send me the blue amethyst Organite pyramid, malachite lucky green Organite pyramid, and I am so in love, guys. These are absolutely beautiful. You can see the malachite shining through at the top. Handmade, handcrafted Organite pyramids. If you've never heard of Organite, you are missing out. For anyone who does not know what Organite is, Organite comes actually from organ, meaning life force energy. You might have heard this called as prana energy, chi energy. It is made out of metals, it's made out of powders, dust. These are a little more special simply because Ezekiel Healing Tools uses actual crystals in theirs, and all of them are formed into the golden ratio for pyramids. We can sometimes cause inner blockages with our energy fields. That goes inside with our chakras, goes inside with our energy, our moods, our sleep, our sex drive, all of the above. And so the amazing, beautiful thing, not only are these beautifully handcrafted, look like just gorgeous decor. The benefits continue on for Organite, help clear out all of your blockages that you have within yourself. This is going to enhance my sleep patterns. This is going to induce vivid dreams. This is also going to stabilize the mood and energize so everyone has more energy. And it also gives a stronger immune system. It promotes and balances your mood. It does also, I do my tarot readings because it enhances my spirituality and my intuition. Deepen any and all meditation sessions that you have. So beautiful, beautiful spiritual tool, spiritual guidance, meditation tool. This is gonna blow your mind when you feel the magnetic intensity and just how strong these pyramids really are. Amazing, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much, Ezekiel, for sending me these. They're beautiful, I love them. And I will leave the link down below so you guys can check it out for yourself. As a tarot reader, my intuition has been on point ever since these 2 have been introduced into my life. Definitely go check them out, guys, because you will be blown away by how amazing these are. As it may resonate, drop a like, drop a comment if it resonated, please. I would love to know, and I read every single one of your comments, and I will try to like every single one as well. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned because I will be posting more here shortly. Love you. Mwah. Be sure you share a little bit of that sunshine energy because a little goes a long way. Thank you so much. Make sure you share a little bit of that sunshine energy because a little goes a long way. Until next time.